All right, for all of you that have been gracious enough to reach out and ask me about the bike and offer tips, I just figured I'd make a quick video on exactly what's going on here with the slow start issue. I just turned my fuel petcock on. The bike is full of ethanol-free gas. I do not run ethanol in this bike at all. When I put it away, I shut off the fuel petcock and I run the bike dry so that I don't have gas sitting in my fuel bowls, which means it does require a little bit of cranking first time out to get those bowls filled. But this is the issue, so let me just turn it on. By the way, the whine you hear, if the camera's picking up, is because I do have an LED bulb in here with a fan that runs. But that draws less power than the standard halogen bulb, so I don't think that's dragging the system down, and I've been running that for a couple years without a problem. All right, we're on run, and here we go. I mean, that's slow. To me, that is slow. I don't know if you can see the oil pressure light just went out. We've got oil pressure. All right, so I don't want to overheat the starter. Let me shut this off and tell you what I have done. The battery was replaced, I think, I can't remember if it was last season or season before, but it's a recent battery. It's a Napa AGM battery, Legend. It's been kept on a C-Tech battery maintainer. I even ran the C-Tech through the battery desulfization mode, and that didn't fix the problem. I did check my cables. I checked the ground cable where it mounts to the frame. I did have a generic solenoid, starter solenoid. I kept the original, but I did swap it for a generic one that I had, and that did not resolve the problem. I did try jump and cross the terminals. That did not resolve the problem. So whatever it is, let me shut off my gas before I forget. Whatever it is, it seems to be an overall low voltage issue. The reason I say that is because it's not just a slow crank. When it did fire, okay, it kind of sputtered to life. So it was like it fired on, you know, one or two cylinders, and then before, you know, then it took a few revolutions before all four cylinders kicked in, and it ran rough, and then it stabilized. So it's almost like the low voltage issue isn't just the starter, but is affecting the ignition system. And by the way, I didn't put it in my ad because I forgot. It is a Dynatech ignition system, Dynatech coils and wires. I probably did those 7-8 years ago, maybe 10, I don't know. So, you know, I'd go through that ignition system again as well. It could be that when I installed them, I also put in a little too much advance because, you know, I'm a bit of a hot rod hound. So, all right. Anyway, that's everything. So hope the video is useful, and I need somebody who's going to love this bike the way I did, and give it a good home and spend the time, A, getting it back up to snuff with this issue, but B, actually riding it then, because that's why I've got the problem. I didn't ride the bike enough last year, and it sat for a couple months now over the winter. Sure, if I get it running, it's going to run fine, but I need to figure this out. Anyway, thanks.